Oh, this might be a chance for us to counter. Here's Antoine Griezmann. He's gotten through the Real Madrid defense. Antoine Griezmann one-on-one with the keeper, and he's done it. Antoine Griezmann against the run of play has scored against Real Madrid. Dembele, nice pass into Goretzka. Goretzka comes on as a sub, and 3 minutes later he scores. And that pass from Dembele, we've got to give credit to that. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode series. This, I believe, is the 15th episode of the series, and today's episode is going to be a bit different than normal. For those of you guys who do follow me on Twitter probably know this, I've caught a cold, which means my voice is a bit different. You might notice that it's a bit more nasally, and also because of that I can't record my live reaction to the games I am playing because I'll just be sneezing throughout the entire game. So today's entire episode is going to be a post commentary or a voiceover, whatever you want to call it. So please do bear with me for this episode. I mean, once I'm better, I will record my match reactions live because you guys do seem to prefer that kind of commentary. But regardless, let's jump right into today's episode. If you guys are enjoying this one, make sure to drop a like. This series consistently hits 600 likes. That is insane. If we can do that again, that would be awesome. And if you are new to this channel, you know what to do. Make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 content. You know what, guys? If this video hits 600 likes, I will upload a boss episode this Saturday and this Sunday as well. Usually I take a day's gap in between, but this time, if you guys smash out 600 likes, I will upload both this Saturday and Sunday. So it's up to you guys to decide that. So regardless, having a look at the league table, things look pretty simple for us. I mean, we are top of the league with a 7-point advantage over Real Madrid with a game in hand. In fact, 2 games in hand. Things are going so well for us in La Liga. We definitely look like the dominant side. You know what, the funny thing is, until about December, Real Madrid were evenly matched with us, but then they somehow just collapsed and they couldn't recover. Maybe because they didn't make any new signings in this window. So amazing, man. We are probably going to win La Liga pretty easily. We've got some tough games in La Liga in this episode, like Atletico Madrid. I might be going way too ahead with this, but I really think if we do manage to get through today's episode with a 12-point plus advantage over Real Madrid, I really think we are going to win the league title no matter what. So let's hope that happens. And also in the previous episode, I asked you guys where should we play Antoine Griezmann, down the left hand side or down the right hand side, and the majority wanted me to play him as a left winger. So that is exactly what we will be doing. So first of all, player of the episode, you guys voted for Antoine Griezmann. 3 goals in the previous episode. I've made a mistake here. I've put his position as a striker, whereas it should have been a right winger. But yeah, anyways, he's going to play left wing for us in the coming games. Regardless, time for a press conference. Now, this is something I wanted to address for quite a while. In the thumbnail, you should change Suarez for Griezmann or someone else. Now, the thing is, I change my thumbnails every new season. So in the next Barcelona season, like season 2 of this Barcelona series, you guys will see a different thumbnail for the series without Luis Suarez. So please keep that in mind before you comment this. I know I will be changing the thumbnails, but I do it only every season because I don't make them. I have a graphics artist who does make it, so that is why I do it like every different season. Now, a very interesting question which you guys will have to get involved about. Martial is not happy in his current club and Barca are interested to buy him. Is that true? Now, the funny thing is, I've read rumors about Martial joining Barcelona on a swap deal for Ivan Rakitic, which seems like the most crazy transfer that can happen. Now, of course, we don't have Ivan Rakitic, but what I'm thinking is offering Gerard Deulofeu for Anthony Martial in the summer transfer window. I think that could be an incredible transfer deal because I'm not too convinced with Gerard Deulofeu. Why? Because he's not been able to replicate that form he did, for us in the FIFA 17 Barcelona career mode where he was a standout performer. He's just not been good enough. Justin Kluivert and Kasper Dolberg have been stealing the show, whereas Deulofeu is just not getting the job done. I think Martial could be a perfect signing for us. Now, let me know down in the comment section if you guys think the same and if you think we should be going ahead and signing Martial in the summer transfer window. Now, we play Eibar in our first game of this episode in La Liga. We've got a couple of games advantage over Real Madrid, so I really wanted to take advantage of that. And against Eibar, most of my players were fully fit. It was an away game, so I didn't want to take a risk, so I started all my best players. And I guess it paid out as Griezmann scored a fantastic goal. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about that I usually don't because of recording live, I don't really notice it. how involved Jordi Alba gets in the build-up play. In fact, he's the one starting most of our attacks. Look at that again. He finds Leo Messi, and talking about Messi, well, he hasn't scored in a while, so I'm hoping he can break his dark soon. There was a comment regarding that, but I just thought of not including it in the video because, well, it's Messi, you know he's going to score, but, well, he hasn't scored in quite a while, so let's hope he will score. Again, talking about Jordi Alba, we're going to have a problem when he does indeed hang up his boots because he's 28. He's going to start losing pace and we'll need another left back. We've got Grimaldo, who's absolutely fantastic, so I'm hoping that he will be the one to take the mantle from Jordi Alba. But Jordi Alba, he's so important to this team, man. I mean, he literally scores a few goals here and there. He brings assists to the team, and defensively he's so fast and quick that he recovers well as well. So I'm just all in praise for Jordi Alba as Iniesta scores a brilliant goal for us. Again, Iniesta, he seems to be getting better and better as the season progresses, which is absolutely fantastic, even though he's going down in his stats. Now we've got a potential goal of the season contender. Thiago with a brilliant piece of skill to get the running ball under control, and then he just finesses that one into the top right corner. Could that be goal of the season, guys? It was a fantastic strike from Thiago, just showcasing how good he is. He was really superb in this episode, and look at that for a finish, man. That is outrageous. No chance for any keeper in the world to be saving that. I mean, he's a 5-star skiller, so I should be expecting such kind of skills from him. Now Dembele and Leo Messi link up well. Dembele does score. Somehow Messi isn't just getting involved in goals, but he is getting quite a few assists, and that's pretty cool to see that Leo Messi is now getting involved in the assists as well. But I want him to get involved in the goals as well because he's top scorer of La Liga, and I want him to be top scorer of La Liga. But you know what, as long as the team's performing, we don't really want to change anything because right now we are playing some fantastic football. Look at this, Messi again. This was his chance to score, and one of the defenders do eventually block that one. It just isn't working for Messi right now. Maybe next episode Messi could get back in a form of scoring goals, and maybe even later on in this episode he could bag a few goals for himself. Danny Welbeck is playing for Eibar. How crazy is that? He had a chance to get himself a consolation goal, but his header wasn't the best, and that is how this game ends. We pick up 3 points against Eibar, which is fantastic. Player returns from injury and Rafinha is back to the Barcelona squad. You know what, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot that we even had Rafinha in the squad because I haven't even seen him in like ages. I mean, he had some like a 6-month injury or something because I haven't seen him in ages, so yeah. Anyways, we do sim this one against Getafe. And of course, let's see what happens. Lemos opens the scoring, and then Rafinha, who's back from his injury, scores, and Deulofeu as well, who might be on his way out, scores. So 3-1 to us against Getafe. The reason I'm simming these games is because Getafe and Girona both are bottom of La Liga, so it just makes sense to simulate this one and get through these games. And Thiago again getting involved in the goals, and finally Leo Messi breaks his duck. Unfortunately, it isn't in gameplay form, it's a simulated game, but regardless, he's done a good job in scoring for us. Thiago again is balling in this episode. We've got a youth squad monthly report, and there is one player in here that could potentially be one for the future. And you guys probably know who that is. It's Jose Romero. 90 to 94 potential. This could well be one of the best youngsters ever to come up from a youth academy. He's 18. He's already 66 rated. He's going to be absolutely insane. So I am going to be promoting him right now to the senior team, and I might loan him out as soon as the summer transfer window begins. And you know what, guys, let's actually have a look at Jose Romero's weak foot ability and his skill moves, because if he's got decent skill moves and weak foot ability, he could really be the best youth academy product we've ever had. But look at this is such a letdown. 2-star weak foot is terrible. 3-star skill moves is acceptable, but it's acceptable, but it's still terrible. And then you look at those work rates. I mean, he isn't going to even move when he's been playing up front. I mean, low attacking work rate. Are you kidding me, man? Medium defensive work rate as well. What even are those work rates, man? So disappointing. I mean, so much talent, yet so many flaws in that player. We probably will develop him just so we can sell him and get some money, because I can't see myself using him because of those work rates. Regardless, we're going to be facing Celta Vigo in the finals of the Spanish Cup. For now, we've got Las Palmas away from home. And as we have been simming a couple of games here and there, after this game I will show you guys the league table. For this game I had to make a few changes here and there because, well, I wanted my players fit for the Atleti game. I decided to still start Sergio Busquets because he's super important to this side. Besides that, I'm probably going to sub him off at like half time because I want him fit for that Atleti game. We have the first chance in this one, as Dennis Suarez does get us off to a good start, but he couldn't score there. Here's Dennis Suarez again, and now I want you guys to see this build-up play, because a lot of you guys in the comment section complain that I don't do tiki-taka, I'm just playing on the counter-attack, but you can't complain after this goal, can you? It was a fantastic goal against Las Palmas. Most of our attackers were involved. Some great neat passing, backwards passing, sideways passing, and obviously the incisive pass from was it Dolberg into Goretzka? Yes, so whatever it is, man, that was fantastic play, and Goretzka, the goal scorer, he had a chance to double up his lead, but he couldn't as he skied his shot. You know what, the funny thing is, I haven't noticed this, but Goretzka seems to always perform in like every game he plays. He literally scores a goal every game, so we might have to have a look at his stats, because he seems to be insane. Here we get a penalty after Dennis Suarez is taken down inside the box, and you guys know how poor my penalty record is, so I decided to just take it with Dennis Suarez because he earned the penalty, and well, he didn't repay the fate at all. That was a terrible penalty, but I didn't really have any other penalty takers, so I probably would have missed. You guys have any tips for taking penalties, man? Because I seem to always miss them. Jonathan Vieira just destroys Semedo. They put in a good cross in Ter Stegen. I don't think without Ter Stegen we would have this giant lead we have right now in La Liga. He makes a few mistakes, yes, I agree, but the amount of crucial saves he makes, absolutely unreal, as we have got a chance now to end this game, but Justin Kluivert tried to roll this one past the keeper, but the keeper read that one well and made a pretty good save. And now we've got a corner, Paulinho with the header, but Dolberg on the rebound. He seems to have gained a lot of confidence with his recent performances, and now he always seems to be in the right place at the right time, and he scores a really good goal. Although it wasn't a good goal, it was such a scrappy goal. But regardless, a chance now for Las Palmas to score. Ter Stegen again, right place, right time, captures it easily. And now look at this. I mean, I was just praising Ter Stegen, and he does something as idiotic as this. I think it's my fault. At the same time, I feel like what even is Ter Stegen doing? The amount of goalkeeper fails we've had in this series, just insane. Look at this, man. Why is the Las Palmas player trying to, you know, cuddle up with Ter Stegen? This game really frustrates me, and watching it back again, imagine if I would have done a live reaction to that. I probably would have just broken my controller. But regardless, we do get the victory there, so it isn't much of a problem. Imagine if that would have happened in a Champions League final. Holy shit, man. So crazy that would have been. But regardless, look at this. Andres Iniesta again is disappointed with his game time. We literally play him every single game, or every single important game at the very least. And the only reason we don't play him in the unimportant games is his stamina. Now what can I do, man, if he's got yellow stamina in all those other games? So I don't know why he's cribbing, but we'll still give him more game time. I want to keep Andres Iniesta happy because he is going to retire at this club. He deserves it. He really deserves it. We've now got Atleti coming up next, which might be a tricky game. Obviously, I'm going to stick to this formation, although Messi still hasn't been scoring in this formation. He didn't play in the previous game. I'm really hoping Messi can do something in this one against Atleti. He has got a great record against Atletico Madrid. We might need Messi in this one. Although, you know what, saying that Messi isn't doing anything is unfair because he's getting a shit ton of assists. So as long as he contributes to the team and we can get a result against Atleti, I am fine. Also, Antoine Griezmann playing against this former side. Messi's warming up. He's got that killer look, guys. Can he score another goal against Atletico Madrid? We're going to find out now. Fernando Torres plays it back into Thomas, back into Torres. Torres finds Nico Gaitan, who dribbles pretty well, you know, past our Barcelona defenders. Gets the shots off, and it's Ter Stegen. Usual business for him, making save after save. Now Messi plays it into Iniesta, back into Leo Messi. Chance for Messi, who finesses this one. It hits the post, and then Andres Iniesta on the rebound does score. Now Messi, it doesn't look like he's destined to get goals in this episode, but it's Andres Iniesta with another goal. You know what, I'm not going to lie, Iniesta has been in fantastic form in this episode, and we've got Sergio Busquets with another goal. Thiago, who's been phenomenal in this episode, with another assist as well. So things are going well for us against Atleti as Thiago tries to do a rainbow flick. Completely fails at it, but Thiago back into Messi, Messi back into Thiago, Thiago shoots, Thiago scores. Atletico Madrid have completely collapsed. They went 2-0 down at half-time. Just after half-time, they concede the third. What a brilliant performance for us. Las Palmas actually gave us a better fight than what Atleti are giving us. And I know some of you guys are going to say this isn't legendary, I can't help it if legendary is easy. I mean, they're struggling against us, but to be fair, they've had a few chances here and there, and Ter Stegen is making some great saves as he makes another save, and maybe another chance here for Atletico Madrid. Kevin Gamero plays it out wide into Siqueira, their left back. I'm sure he's their left back. Ter Stegen makes another good save, and it's been all Atleti after we've went 3-0 up, so we've got to be careful. Koke on the ball now, plays it inside into Zaza, who shoots. Ter Stegen with another save. Ter Stegen just keeps making save after save. And now it's Sergio Busquets leading a counter-attack. He plays it into Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann shoots. And Antoine Griezmann scores against his former side. And you know what? I should have done the respect celebration, but I just pressed the A button, which is the X button on PlayStation. And he did the hotline playing. So after that, guys, I thought, you know what? 4-0 clean sheet. Such an awesome result. But then, from kickoff, they just had to score. Kickoff glitch is so overpowered in this game as Koke gets a consolation goal. I have no idea why he's celebrating that way, but who cares, man? We've beaten Atletico Madrid. So in this episode we've played 5 La Liga games and we've managed to get victories in all 5. We now play Feyenoord. I decided to simulate this one because in the first leg we smashed them 4-1, so this was just a formality. Use my second team for this one. Dolberg got himself another goal. Dolberg is a goal machine, and the fact that he didn't score in our first 8 games and now he's coming through just makes me really happy. Regardless, Adalberto Diaz, the goalkeeper we have as our reserve keeper, he wants some game time, so the next episode we'll give him his first team debut. Let's hope he can pull off a good performance. But have a look at the league table right now. Is La Liga over? We've got a game in hand over Real Madrid. If we do win that game, I reckon we will be now, if my math is correct, we will be 18 points ahead of Real Madrid. Is La Liga over? For me, I just can't see Real Madrid making the comeback, so I want you guys to see, or you guys to decide if you guys think Real Madrid even have a chance. Let me know in the comment section. Is La Liga over? Are Barcelona going to be crowned champions no matter what? Unless, of course, we go on an amazing bottle streak and just keep losing game after game. You know what? That's not going to happen. But anyways, as you can see, Messi still hasn't scored, which is a bit of a concern, so I might have to switch formations up. But then again, we are doing so well, so it isn't justified to change formations just because we've got one player who hasn't been scoring. But when that one player is Leo Messi, you want to have a system that puts him in the front role. So, you know what, let's hope next episode Messi can get back into scoring terms because we need him. We need him. Champions League action begins. Although La Liga seems pretty much done and dusted, we've got some crucial Champions League games coming up. But before we end this episode, you guys need to vote for your informed player of the episode. Your 2 nominees, Andres Iniesta, Thiago Alcantara. Both have had fantastic episodes. Thiago was brilliant, scoring a potential goal of the season. You guys can vote by clicking the I button on the top right of your screen. Besides that, hopefully next episode my voice will be fine and we can get back to the normal live commentary routine. But that is it for this episode. If you've enjoyed, make sure you drop a like on this video. As I said, 600 likes would be awesome. Subscribe if you're new to this channel, and I'll see you guys very soon for another video on this channel.